All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV here at the Bi-County Tournament in Merritt as the Sealing Lady Cats about to take on the Merritt Orlerettes in the championship game of Bi-County. And Merritt coming in number 7 in 2A. Very good basketball team, not very many players, but they are an incredible team. As they come in with a, oops, sorry, clicked on the wrong team. They come in with a 17-0 record. They haven't lost a game yet this year. So it's going to be a tough one for the Lady Cats tonight as they come in with a 13-2 record.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay standing.
And we're going to do a national anthem here. So I'm going to take a short break and I'll be right back with you. All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV as they are about to do the starting lineups for the ball game tonight. And the starting lineup brought to you by Sealing State Bank. For the girls is number 14, Lindley Nichols, number 20, Katie Griffin, number 21, Kirsten Briggs, number 24, Tegan Hamer, and number 45, Paige Coons. As like I said just a second ago, Lady Cats coming in with a 13-2 record, number 1 in Class A. And Merritt coming to the ball game 17-0, number 7 in 2A. And now the starting lineup for the Orlerettes is number 3, Miley Flowers. Number 5, Gracie Carnes. And number 15, Allie Britton. Number 22, Marley Mong. And number 24, Ainsley Parton. And the main player for Merritt is going to be Marley Mong. She was a good player last year as well when we played Merritt in the championship game. So Marley Mong going to be the one to look out for on that Orlerette team. As the Lady Cats take the floor, Nichols going to jump. And the Orlerette still in the huddle here as Jeff Doherty making sure they know what to do as they come on the floor. Number 3, Miley Flowers going to jump for the Orlerettes. Tip won by the Lady Cats. Briggs gets it. She's going to drive left side, gets it to Griffin. Now to Hamer. Hamer loses the dribble, gets it back. Pass deflected, and Briggs gets it back. Gets it across half court, and she's going to drive top of the key over to Griffin. Now Griffin to Nichols, back to Griffin. Griffin 3 up, no good. Rebounded by Nichols, up to Briggs, top of the key. She's going to drive all the way. layup, no good, but a offensive foul on Briggs. So Briggs will pick up her first foul of the ball game. And Merritt gonna head back the other way. It's Flowers to Carnes. Now Carnes, spin moves. Hits Mong back door. Layup up and in for Mong. Now Nichols into Briggs. Briggs gonna get it across half court. Left side, gets it to Griffin. Now Griffin skips it in the corner to Nichols. Back to Griffin. Now Griffin to Briggs. Now Briggs out to Nichols. Nichols over to Griffin for three. As that one's up and in as she hits the chain, Seed Company three. And a timeout here by Hamer. So we're gonna take it with them. We'll be right back with you. All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. Flowers going to inbound from the baseline for the Oilerettes. Now she gets it in to Mong, and Mong going to bring it up the floor for Merritt. She gets it to Flowers. Now Flowers drives right side, top of the key, gets it over to Parton. Now three up for Mong, up and in. Now Hamer into Nichols, back to Hamer. Now Hamer going to bring it up the floor as she gets it across half court, gets a screen from Briggs, drives around it, drives down the middle lane, gets the ball tipped away and stolen away. Now Mong, three up again, no good. Rebounded by Carnes. Carnes tries to hit Mong, tipped away by the Lady Cats. And now Briggs gets it across half court, right side. Hands it off to Nichols, back to Briggs. Now Briggs drives left side, gets it to Griffin. Now Griffin to Nichols. Now Nichols to Hamer. As Hamer drives all the way down. Shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Cats on the baseline. As Chain going to check in the ball game for Coons. As Hamer in the chain to Nichols to Briggs. Now Briggs into Griffin, almost thrown away. Nichols gets it back. Now Hamer drives right side. Layup, too strong, rebounded by Merritt. Now Mong going to bring it up the floor. She's going to walk it up for Merritt. She gets it over to Carnes, now to Parton. Now inside, layup, no good, rebounded by Briggs. Now Briggs going to work it across half court for the Lady Cats as she drives all the way down, back to Nichols. Her deep three's up. And in as she hit the chain, Seed Company money ball, and the Lady Cats take the lead 6-5 with 5:15 left in the first. As Carnes, left wing to Britton, now to Mong. Now Mong to Carnes. Now Carnes drives. Skips it back up top. Now they drive, now Parton fakes out Nichols. Layup blocked. Rebounded by Carnes. Now Carnes over to Flowers. Now inside to Mong. Layup up and in. Now Nichols into Briggs. And Briggs gets it across half court, left side. She's top of the key, drives right, hits Chain in the corner. Chain pass stolen away. Now Carnes gets it across half court. Gets it over to Flowers. Now down low to Parton. And the layup no good. Rebound by the Lady Cats, but they're going to call a foul on Nichols on the block out. So she'll pick up her first foul, second team foul on the Lady Cats. 4:23 left in the first. As they skip it up to Britton, now to Mong, back to Britton. Now over to Carnes. And an offensive foul on Parton. And that'll be the first foul on Merritt here in the first as Hamer gets it across half court, right side. She drives, hits Nichols. Now Nichols in the corner to Chain. Now Chain to Briggs. Now Briggs at the left wing. Back to Chain. Now Chain drives, gets it to Hamer. Now Hamer drives in, out to Nichols in the corner. Now Nichols gonna drive. Layup, no good. Ball tipped around, Mong ends up with it. And now she's gonna walk it up the floor for the Oilerettes as she gets it across half court. Left side, gets it to Flowers. Now to Parton, now to Carnes. Layup, no good. Tipped around, Briggs ends up with it. It's Briggs to Hamer now. Now Hamer over the top to Briggs. Now Briggs drives all the way. Layup, no good. Gets fouled on the way up. Couldn't tell who it was. It looks like it's going to be on Flowers. Be her first foul. Second team foul on Merritt here in the first with 3:25 left. First free throw up and in for Briggs. As Briggs gets it back for her second free throw. Takes a few dribbles and that one's up. And in as well. 8-7 Lady Cats on top. 3:20 left in the first as Flowers over to Carnes. Now Carnes to Mong. Now Mong drives, mid-range pull-up, short. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Merritt. And Briggs going to inbound from the baseline. Gets it into Hamer. Now Hamer going to bring it up the floor. She gets it across half court. Left side, she drives right. Drives all the way down. Layup no good. And an offensive foul on Hamer. It'll be her first foul. Third team foul on the Lady Cats here in the first with 2:59 left. As Mong going to walk it up the floor. Right side, gets it across half court. She gets it to Flowers. Now Flowers. And another offensive screen foul on Britton. That'll be her first foul. Third team foul on Merritt. As Briggs going to bring it up right side. She gets it across half court. She crosses over, gets a screen from Hamer. Now to Nichols. Now Nichols drives. Floater over the top, up and in for Nichols. Now Carnes into Mong, and now Mong going to bring it up the floor. She gets it across half court. Left side, loses it, gets it back. Now Carnes crosses over, drives inside. Now layup, no good for Harton, and rebounded by Hamer, and they're going to call a foul here on Flowers. That'll be her second foul. And a timeout here by Merritt with 2:16 left in the first. Going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you. All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. Lady Cat 10-7 lead as Briggs in to Hamer. Now Hamer left side. She's going to take a deep three up short and saved by Chain into Britton. And now Mong going to bring it up the floor for Merritt as she gets it to Carnes. Left side. Now Carnes to Britton. Now Britton spin moves. Floater up. No good off the front of the rim. Nichols with the rebound, gets it to Briggs. Now Briggs going to bring it up the floor. She gets it across half court, left side. And she thought about the deep three, gets it to Nichols. Now Nichols drives around the screen, gets it to Hamer at the logo. Now Hamer crosses over, drives left side, spin moves inside out to Nichols. Her three's up. No good, rebounded by Britton. Now Mong gonna bring it up the floor. She picks her dribble up, gets it over to Flowers. Now Flowers to Britton. Britton to Parton, stolen away by Briggs. Layup, up and in for Briggs, and a foul. So she's gonna go to the free throw line for an old-fashioned three. As that'll be on Britton. That'll be her second foul here in the first with 1:10 left. It's Briggs free throw, up and in. Now Flowers into Mong. Back to Flowers, and Flowers gonna bring it up the floor. Now she gets it across half court. She picks her dribble up, gets it to Britton. Now Mong inside, out to Carnes. Her three's up. No good, rebounded by Briggs. Now Briggs gets it to Chain, and Chain gonna get fouled by Flowers as she picks up her third here in the first. 3 early fouls for Flowers, and it's 5 fouls, so gonna be some free throws coming for Chain, I believe. So 2 free throws coming for the Lady Cats. 51 seconds left here in the first. As Chain gets it for her first free throw, takes a couple dribbles, and it's up and in. And Chain gets it for her second free throw, and she takes a couple dribbles, and that one's up and in as well. 15-7 lead for the Lady Cats now, 50 seconds left in the first. As Mong gets it across half court, gets it over to Carnes. Now Carnes to, not sure who that was, maybe Mong down low, layup, no good, but rebounded by Carnes. And now a walk on Merritt, so to go back to the Lady Cats, as that's number 21 that checked in the ball game, Addison Kruger. And now Hamer going to walk it up the floor as the Lady Cats going to take the last shot of the first quarter, as there's 20 seconds left. It's Hamer at half court, slowing it down. Crosses over, gets it over to Briggs, and now 10 seconds left. Griffin, screen, Briggs, deep three, no good, and out of bounds by Nichols. So 4.5 seconds left. And the Lady Cat 15-7 lead as only 4 seconds, and it's going to be out of bounds. No, they didn't call it out of bounds. Now Briggs, pull up three, no good. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Lady Cats up 15-7. Going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you.
Gorse Travel Plaza. More than your
Hi, my
average
name's
gas
Shane
station.
Sander. I'm the
They
pastor
have
of
everything
First
you
Christian
need
Church
to
in
help you
Sealy.
reach your destination. Take a break in the Truckers Lounge or visit our C-store for fuel and snacks. Or you can order fine cuisine and coffee from Delicioso.
And hey, before you leave, stop by our Sonic on your way out for a refreshing drink. We'll see you soon at Gorse Travel Plaza, located at 1093 Highway 270 in Sealing, Oklahoma.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. To start the second quarter, it's going to be Merritt ball, as they're down 8, 15-7 against the Sealing Lady Cats. Carnes gonna inbound from the sideline. She gets it into Mong, and Mong gonna bring it up the floor, gets it across half court, right side. She drives down to the wing, tries to go back left, pass tipped. Now Mong in the corner to Britton, maybe. Nope, that's to Kruger. Now Britton to Kruger, down low. Layup, too long. Now Carnes, layup blocked by Nichols. Now Chain to Hamer, and Hamer gonna bring it up the floor for the Lady Cats as she gets it across half court. She's gonna work right side as she's at the right wing, hands it off to Nichols. Nichols spin moves inside, gets it back out to Hamer. Now Hamer loses it. Mong ends up with it. and she's headed the other way. She gets it over to Carnes, and now Carnes to Mong. Now Mong runs around a couple screens and mid-range pull up, no good. Carnes with the rebound, layup up and in. And one opportunity here for Carnes. And that's going to be on Chain. That'll be her first foul. This free throw up and in for Carnes. Now Briggs into Hamer, and Hamer gonna get it across half court, left side. She drives all the way down for a layup, blocked by Carnes. Now Carnes gonna bring it up the floor. She's at the bottom of the logo, works left, takes it back right, hits a backdoor cut by Mong. Now Briggs in the Hamer, back to Briggs. Now Briggs gets it across half court, left side, gets it to Nichols. Now Nichols brings it all the way right, hits Griffin. Griffin loses it back to Briggs. Her deep three's up. No good, long. She gets her own rebound. She goes back up, no good, gets her own rebound again, goes up, and a foul on Mong. So it'll be her first foul here in the second. 6:21 left. And now Briggs at the free throw line for two. She gets it for her first free throw, takes a couple dribbles, and that one's up. No good, off the back of the rim. As Manuel going to check in the ball game for Griffin. Briggs gets it back for her second free throw, takes a few dribbles, and that one's up and in. And now Mong going to walk it up the floor for the Oilerettes. She speeds it up, gets it across half court, gets a screen, picks her dribble up. Gets it down to Britton, out to Kruger. Now Kruger hits Carnes. Now Carnes to Britton in the corner. Britton to Mong. Now out to Kruger. Three-pointer up, no good, rebounded by Briggs. Now Briggs headed the other way. She's going to get it across half court. She crosses over. Going to hit Chain. Now Chain drives from left to right. Gets it to Nichols. Now Nichols pull up. Tries to get it inside. The Manuel just a little too much on the pass. So it's going to go back to Merritt. 5:38 left here in the first half. Lady Cats up 16-12. As Mong going to walk it up the floor. She gets it across half court. Right side. She drives all the way down for a layup. No good. Fouled on the way up. It's going to be on Nichols. That'll be her second foul. Now Mong gets it for her first free throw. She's going to get a little breather. She's going to walk up to the line. Take a dribble, and it's up. No good. She gets it for her second free throw. She comes up to the line, takes the dribble, spins it. It's up and in. And Briggs into Hamer. Now Hamer going to bring it up the floor for the Lady Cats as she gets it across half court. Left side. She drives in right. Now Chain drives all the way down. Layup up and no good, but gets fouled on the way up. So she's going to go to the free throw line for two. As Chain gets it for her first free throw. Takes a couple dribbles and it's up and no good. Chain gets it back for her second free throw, takes a couple dribbles, and that one's up, no good as well. Parton with the rebound, gets it to Carnes, and now Carnes going to bring it up the floor. She gets it across half court. She's going to work left side, tries to get it to Taylor in the corner. Tipped out of bounds by Hamer, so it's going to stay with Merritt. As Carnes gets the inbound. She's right side, and that's going to be a 5-second call. Good aggressive defense by Briggs. And she's going to inbound from the sideline into Hamer. And Hamer going to bring it up the floor. She gets it across half court, left side. She drives right, hands it off to Briggs. Now Briggs, pull up jumper, no good off the front of the rim, but gets fouled on the way up. I think this one's on Taylor. It is. That'll be her first foul. Third team foul on Lady Merritt. That's first free throw up and no good for Briggs, sorry. As Coons and Griffin checks back in the ball game for the Lady Cats. As Briggs gets it back for her second free throw. Takes a few dribbles and that one's up. And no good off the back of the rim as well. Now Karn's going to bring it up the floor. And she gets it across half court, right side. Tries to get it in the corner, almost stolen away, and it's going to be a jump ball. So it's going to go to the Lady Cats with 4:35 left in the first half. As Hamer into Briggs. Now Briggs gets it across half court, right side, crosses over, drives back left, gets it to Nichols. Now Nichols, mid-range pull up, no good, tipped around, Nichols ends up with it. Layup, no good, but she gets fouled on the way up after she got her own rebound. And that one's on 24, I believe is who they called it on. Yep, that'll be her second foul. As Nichols, free throw up and no good. As Nichols gets it for her second free throw, walks up to the line, takes a dribble, and it's up and in. And now Mong speeds it up. She gets it across half court, right side. She hands it off to Britton. Now Britton to Carnes, now to Mong in the corner. Now Mong skips it across to Parton. Now up top to Britton. Now Mong, turnaround jumper, no good, rebounded by Hamer. Now Hamer skips it over to Briggs. Now Briggs drives right down the middle. And layup no good, but gets fouled on the way up. It's going to be a blocking foul, so Briggs is going to go to the free throw line for two. I think that's on Parton. It is. That's her third foul. 3:52 left here in the first half. As Briggs' first free throw up and in. Briggs gets it for her second free throw. Takes a couple dribbles, and that one's up and in as well. And a sub coming in the ball game. It's going to be Kruger, and she comes in for Parton. Now Mong going to walk it up the floor. Now she gets it across, half court to Taylor. Now to Kruger. And Kruger hands it off to Mong. Now Mong from the logo over to Taylor. Now to Britton. Now Britton to a cutting Mong, and an offensive foul here on Mong as she picks up her second foul and layups, not layups. Since it was an offensive foul, no free throws. As Briggs going to bring it up the floor. She gets it across half court for the Lady Cats. Hands it off to Griffin. Now Griffin to Nichols. Now Nichols inside to Coons. Coons couldn't handle it, out to Griffin. Mid-range up. No good. Mong with the rebound. And she skips it up to Carnes. Now to Kruger. Now Kruger to Britton. Mid-range up and in. Going to be a timeout here. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you.
Gorse Travel Plaza. More than your average gas station. They have everything you need to help you reach your destination. Take a break in the Truckers Lounge or visit our C-store for fuel and snacks. Or you can order fine cuisine and coffee from Delicioso.
And hey, before you leave, stop by our Sonic on your way out for a refreshing drink. We'll see you soon at Gorse Travel Plaza, located at 1093 Highway 270 in Sealing, Oklahoma.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. Hamer going to inbound from the baseline, gets it into Briggs. Now Briggs going to bring it up the floor. She gets it across half court, right side. She gets a screen from Hamer. Gets it to Nichols, and now Nichols, mid-range, no good, short, and out of bounds off of the Lady Cats, so it'll go back to Merritt. As Chain checks in the ball game. As Gracie Winston for Merritt will check in the ball game. And so will Chain. As Winston into Carnes. Now Carnes over to Winston. Now Winston tries to skip it up, stolen away by the Lady Cats. They got numbers, 4-on-2. Layup, no good, but she's gonna get fouled by Winston. So Winston gonna pick up her first. I think that's who they called it on. Yep, Winston. So Nichols gonna shoot a couple free throws now with 2:36 left in the first half. First free throw up, no good. That's 24, 22, and 3 all check back in the ball game for the Oilers. As Nichols, second free throw up and in. Now Flowers into Mong, and Mong telling Carnes what the play is. She drives, gets it across half court from the logo. Now Carnes to Flowers. Now Flowers to Parton. Now Parton to Mong. Now Mong to Carnes. Now Carnes to Flowers. Now Flowers over to Parton. Over to Mong. Now Mong to Carnes. To Parton. Now to Flowers. Now Flowers. Trying to find somewhere to go. Picture dribble up, gets it to Mong. Now Mong to Britton, now to Carnes. Now Carnes, spin moves, brings it back out. Gets it to Parton. Now she skips it up to Mong. Now Mong to Carnes. She's gonna take baseline, layup no good. And there's gonna be a foul here on Carnes. And she'll pick up her first. And now Briggs gonna go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. It's 1:22 left. Five-point lead for the Lady Cats, 20-15, 1:22 left in the first half. First free throw, no good for Briggs. As Briggs gets it back for her second free throw. And that one's up and in. 6-point lead for the Lady Cats. Could be 10 or 15 if they can make some free throws. As Mong gets it across half court, gets it to Parton. Now Parton to Flowers. Now Flowers to Britton. Now Britton throws it to Carnes, stolen away by the Lady Cats. That's Griffin to Briggs. Now Briggs to Hamer. Now Hamer gonna work right side. Gets it to Nichols. Now Nichols to Chain in the corner. Now Chain to Briggs. Now to Nichols. Now Nichols. And a travel by Nichols. So the Oilerettes get it into Mong, and she's gonna walk it up the floor, gets it back to Flowers. Now Flowers gonna bring it up. She gets it across half court. Left side, picture dribble up. Gets it to Parton. Now Parton over to Carnes. Now Carnes to Parton. Now inside to Mong, stolen away by Nichols. Now to Hamer. And now Hamer gonna slow it down. 15 seconds left here in the first half. Now she's at half court, now 10, and here comes the screen from Griffin. That's Hamer, drives all the way inside, gets it tipped away, and now Flowers skips it up to Mong, and three-pointer no good for Mong, and that's going to be the end of the first half for the Lady Cats. And the Lady Cats up 21-15. You're going to take a short break here at halftime. We'll be right back with you.
Gorse Travel Plaza. Gorse Travel Plaza. More than your average gas station. They have everything you need to help you reach your destination. Take a break in the Truckers Lounge or visit our C-store for fuel and snacks. Or you can order fine cuisine and coffee from Delicioso.
And hey, before you leave, stop by our Sonic on your way out for a refreshing drink. We'll see you soon at Gorse Travel Plaza, located at 1093 Highway 270 in Sealing, Oklahoma.
Hi, my name's Shane Sander. I'm the pastor of the First Christian Church here in Sealing. We are a church on the move. We are excited to welcome you through our doors to share in fellowship as we worship together, share God's Word, and actively engage with the Sealing community and beyond. Join us for our Sunday morning service at 9 a.m., our various youth activities, meals around the table, and as we celebrate a brand new church building. We hope to share this with you too. We'll see you soon.
A bank that's invested in the community. Community State Bank Sealing Branch is family-owned and operated with abundant business history in Northwest Oklahoma. Our mission is to be a full-service financial institution specializing in personal service and attention to detail in meeting the needs of our customers in our rural areas. Located at 511 North Main in Sealing, visit the friendly staff and ask about current rates and specials. Community State Bank Sealing Branch. Member FDIC.
Established in 2007, Chain Seed Company has been serving Northwest Oklahoma and South Central Kansas for 16 years. Kelly Chain, with his lifetime of farming experience, has provided both counsel and superior seed products to customers. If you're in the market for seed wheat, soybeans, or milo, call Kelly Chain at 580-886-5118 and enjoy convenient delivery to your farm or pickup at Chain Seed headquarters. Chain Seed Company is a dealer for Westbred, Asgrow, and DeKalb seeds.
M&D Enterprises carries everything you need to take your yard, porch, or patio to the next level. If you need lawnmowers, storm shelters, hunting blinds, trail cameras, portable buildings, barns, grills, or patio furniture, they've got it. They also do customizable rocks and playgrounds. Visit their website at mdenterprisesok.com to learn more.
At the Sealing State Bank, we believe banking is more than just offering competitive products and rates. It's about knowing your name, understanding your needs, and making banking as convenient as possible. For over 100 years, the Pittman family and its employees have served Northwest Oklahoma. Come in and visit our friendly staff at both locations in Sealing and in Woodward and check out our online banking, mobile banking, and our ATM debit card services. Sealing State Bank, trusted for 5 generations, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Clayton Propane is a full-service propane company that has been faithfully serving the good people of Northwest Oklahoma since 1968. Clayton Propane has been gracious enough to provide air medcare and air ambulance service to all individuals that are actively participating on the campus of Sealing Public Schools. Thank you, Clayton Propane.
Since 2001, Gore Nitrogen has focused on customer satisfaction by providing quality, cost-efficient operations with reliable results. Gore Nitrogen Pumping Service specializes in nitrogen pumping services as well as fracturing services, offering a wide variety of nitrogen, stimulation, and fracturing services. From the complex, high-rate, high-pressure foam frac work and multiple stage well cleanouts to well-maintained, high-pressure pumping and blending equipment, Gore Nitrogen has the right people and equipment for the job. Primarily serving the mid-continental area, Gore Nitrogen strives to safely and proficiently deliver high-quality work with emphasis on service to customers, innovation, and professionalism. Visit gorend2.com for more information.
Western Drug, located in Sealing on Highway 270, has a wide variety of over-the-counter and prescription medication, medical supplies, and more. Our local pharmacist and friendly staff are happy to help. For your convenience, we also have a drive-thru window and an online ordering system. Check out our website at www.westernmedicalok.com. Western Drug and Sealing, doing whatever it takes to take care of our patients.
Hedges Ag Service has been proudly serving the Sealing area for over 70 years. We offer a wide variety of farm, ranch, home, garden, and hunting supplies. Our services include chemical and fertilizer application, lawn spraying, seed cleaning, and custom feeds. Go Wildcats! Allegiant Land Services specializes in surface and mineral acquisition, while offering a wide array of services across all energy sectors. We are actively investing in minerals across the state and are interested in open or producing minerals for sale. Visit our website at allegiantland.com to learn more.
Gorse Travel Plaza. More than your average gas station. They have everything you need to help you reach your destination. Take a break in the Truckers Lounge or visit our C-store for fuel and snacks. Or you can order fine cuisine and coffee from Delicioso.
And hey, before you leave, stop by our Sonic on your way out for a refreshing drink. We'll see you soon at Gorse Travel Plaza, located at 1093 Highway 270 in Sealing, Oklahoma.
If you find yourself in need of a new set of tires or need a tire fixed on your vehicle or equipment, look no further than Western Oklahoma Tire and Service. Here you'll find friendly and prompt service, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 to 12, right here in Sealing. Tire installation, wheel balancing, wheel alignments, tire rotation, flat repair, oil change.
You know you can rely on Ford to make reliable.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. The second half action about to start here in about 45 seconds. As the Lady Cats have a 6-point lead, 21-15 over the Merritt Oilerettes. And I believe Merritt will start with the ball here to start the second half, as they are still in a huddle. As Merritt has a couple in foul trouble, as they got Flowers and Parton both with 3 fouls, and Britton with 2 and Mong with 2. They only have one player that doesn't have a foul on their team. That's Flowers into Mong, and now Mong back to Flowers. Now Flowers gets a screen from Britton. Deep threes up. No good. Rebounded by Coons. Tipped around. Now Mong, deep threes up. Passes it inside. Sorry, not a three, as Coons does come down with it this time. And now Briggs gets it across half court. Right side, gets it to Griffin, now to Hamer. Now Hamer hands it off to Briggs. Now Briggs to Griffin, now to Nichols. Now Nichols to Hamer. Now Hamer spin moves, gets it back to Nichols. Now Nichols back to Hamer. Now Hamer over to Griffin. Now Griffin to Nichols as her three's up. No good. Rebounded by Coons. Layup up and in for Coons. Good rebound down low by Coons. And now Carnes going to get it across half court. Hits Flowers. Now to Parton. Now Carnes. Layup no good. Foul on Briggs. Be her second foul. As Carnes at the free throw line. First free throw. Up and in. Carnes gets it back for a second free throw. Takes a couple dribbles, and it's up and in as well. Now Hamer into Briggs, and now Briggs going to bring it up the floor. She gets it across half court, left side. She hands it off to Griffin. Now Griffin to Nichols. Now Nichols back to Griffin. Her three's up. No good long. Rebounded by Coons, up to Briggs. Now Briggs back over to Nichols. Now Nichols to Hamer. Now Hamer at the right wing, hands it off to Nichols. Now Nichols to Briggs. Now Briggs, top of the key, spin moves inside, layup, no good. Mong with the rebound. Now she's going to bring it up the floor for Merritt. As she gets it across half court, she works fast inside, tries to hand it off, stolen away by Hamer. Now Hamer drives right side, spin moves inside, layup blocked, and it's going to stay with the Lady Cats on the baseline as Hamer going to inbound. She gets it as they try to throw it in to Briggs. Ball on the court, and Flowers ends up with it. Now Flowers skips it over to Parton, now to Carnes. Now Carnes back to Mong. Now Mong to Flowers. Now Flowers to Carnes. Three-pointer up for Carnes and in. And now Briggs going to bring it up the floor for the Lady Cats. Left side, gets it across half court. Now she's going to drive inside, gets it to Griffin, now to Hamer. Now Hamer drives. Layup, no good. And it's going to go back to Merritt. 5:30 left here in the third as Chain checks in the ball game for Coons. As Mong to Flowers, now in the corner to Parton. Now inside to Mong. Layup up and in for Mong. And now Hamer going to walk it up the floor. As she gets it across half court, left side. Now she's top of the key, crosses over, dribbles it off her foot. Now Mong headed back the other way. She gets it across half court. She drives right side. Layup up and in for Mong. Now Nichols into Briggs. And now Briggs going to bring it up the floor for the Lady Cats. And it's going to be a timeout here by Hamer. Going to take this one with him. We'll be right back with you. All right, everybody, welcome back. Hamer into Briggs. Now Briggs. And an offensive foul on Griffin. So Griffin going to pick up her first foul as Flowers into Mong. Now Mong back to Flowers. Now Parton over to Carnes. As Carnes dribbles it back right side. Mong layup up and in. As Nichols into Hamer. Now Hamer going to bring it up the floor. Now she's going to get it across half court, left side. She drives, hits Chain. Now Chain over to Nichols. Now Nichols to Hamer. Now Hamer to Chain. Her three's up. No good, long. Mong with the rebound, and she's going to bring it up the floor for Merritt. And she slows it down, gets it across half court. Right side, gets it down to Britton. Layup, no good. And it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to the Lady Cats. Hamer going to inbound from the baseline. She gets it into Briggs. Now Briggs going to bring it up the floor. She gets it across half court. She crosses over, gets it to Nichols. Now Nichols over to Chain. Now Chain to Briggs. Now Briggs brings it back out. Now Briggs to Nichols. Now Nichols over to Chain. Now Chain to Briggs. Now Briggs. Timeout here by Hamer again. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back with you.
Gorse Travel Plaza. More
Hi,
than
my
your
name's Shane
average
Sander.
gas station.
I'm the pastor of the
They have
First Christian
everything
Church
you
here in
need to
Sealing.
help you reach
We
your
are a church
destination.
on the move.
Take a break in the Trucker's Lounge or visit our C-store for fuel and snacks. Or you can order fine cuisine and coffee from Delicioso.
And hey, before you leave, stop by our Sonic on your way out for a refreshing drink. We'll see you soon at Gore's Travel Plaza, located at 1093 Highway 270 in Sealing, Oklahoma.
Established in 2007, Chain Seed Company has been serving Northwest Oklahoma and South Central Kansas for 16 years. Kelly Chain, with his lifetime of farming experience, has provided both counsel and superior seed products to customers. If you're in the market,
All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. As Briggs into Hamer, and now Hamer gets it across half court. She's working right side. She drives. Layup, no good. Tipped around. Carnes ends up with it. Gets it to Mong. Now Mong to Carnes. Now Carnes to Flowers. Now Flowers to Mong. Mong pass going away. Now Hamer headed the other way as her layup is up and in on the right side. Now Flowers into Mong, and Mong gonna bring it up the floor. And she gets it across half court, gets it to Carnes. Now Carnes to Parton. Now up top to Britton. Now Britton to Carnes. Now Carnes pass tipped away. Mong ends up with it. Skips it up to Flowers. Now Flowers back to Parton. Now Mong. Three. Up. No good. Carnes with the rebound, and her mid-range is up. No good. Rebounded by Chain. Now Chain to Nichols. Now to Hamer. Now Hamer going to bring it up the floor. She gets it to Briggs. Now Briggs crosses over. Spin move inside. Layup. No good, but a walk. So to go back to Merritt. As Flowers into Mong, back to Flowers. Now Flowers, right side, picture dribble up. Gets it to Britton. Now Parton. Pass tipped away, stolen away by Nichols. And now Hamer gets it across half court, left side. She drives, gets it to Nichols. Her three's up. No good. Rebounded by Mong. And Britton lost her shoe, so she'll put it on, and Flowers going to inbound from the baseline into Mong. And now Mong going to bring it up the floor. She gets it over to Flowers. Now Flowers over to Parton. Now to Mong. Now to Britton. Now back to Mong. Now to Carnes. Out to Flowers. Layup. Blocked by Hamer, and now Briggs headed the other way. Layup, no good, but she's going to get fouled on the way up. And that's going to be on Carnes. That'll be her second foul. First team foul on Merritt here in the third. As Briggs' first free throw up and in. 1:21 left. She gets it back for her second free throw. Takes a few dribbles, and that one's up and no good off the back of the rim. And now Flowers going to bring it up the floor for Merritt. Gets it to Carnes. Now to Parton. Now Mong. And double dribble by Mong. So Hamer going to inbound from the sideline. Into Briggs, and now Briggs gets it across half court, right side. Hands it off to Nichols, and now Nichols up top to Hamer. Now Hamer, three-pointers up. No good long. Mong with the rebound. And she's going to bring it up the floor for Merritt. She gets it across half court, right side. She hits Parton. Her three is up and in. Now Briggs into Hamer, and now Hamer gets it across half court, right side. She's at the right wing, hands it off to Chain. Now Chain to Nichols. Now Nichols, layup no good, rebounded by Griffin. Her layup's no good, rebounded by Nichols. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Nichols. That'll be her third foul. As Manuel will check in the ball game for Nichols. As Flowers into Mong, and now she's going to walk it up the floor for Merritt. As she gets it across to Flowers, and now to Carnes. Now Carnes tries to get it to Mong, stolen away by Briggs. And now Briggs. Shot, no good, blocked by Mong, so it's going to stay with the Lady Cats on the baseline as Merritt subs a few in. As Hamer going to inbound from the baseline. And she's going to get it into Briggs. Now Briggs, step back three, up, no good, tipped around. And it's going to be a jump ball. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Lady Cats down 3, 29-26. Going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you.
Hi, my name's Shane Sander. I'm the pastor of the First Christian Church here in Sealing. We are a church on the move. We are excited to welcome you through our doors to share in fellowship as we worship together, share God's Word, and actively engage with the Sealing community and beyond. Join us for our Sunday morning service at 9 a.m., our various youth activities, meals around the table, and as we celebrate a brand new church building. We hope to share this with you too. We'll see you soon.
A bank that's invested in the community. Community State Bank Sealing Branch is family-owned and operated with abundant business history in Northwest Oklahoma. Our mission is to be a full-service financial institution specializing in personal service and attention to detail in meeting the needs of our customers in our rural areas. Located at 5
All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. Merritt ball to start the fourth quarter. As Mong to Flowers, now to Carnes. As her layup, no good. Foul on Griffin. As Carnes at the free throw line for two now. As Griffin picks up her second foul. Free throw, no good for Carnes. She gets it for her second free throw. And that one's up and in. Now Briggs into Hamer. Now Hamer going to get it across half court, right side. As she drives left, gets it to Nichols. And now Nichols to Chain. Now Chain crosses over. Layup no good. And a foul on Merritt. I can't see who it's on, as there's people getting up and sitting down and all kinds of stuff in front of me. That was on Parchin. That's her fourth foul. And now Hamer going to inbound from the baseline into Chain. Now Chain to Briggs, now to Hamer. Now Hamer dribbles it inside, now to Nichols. Now Briggs drives. Layup up and in for Briggs on the left side. And now Flowers back to Mong, and she's going to dribble it up. She gets it across half court. She drives left, gets it to Kruger, I believe, maybe Britton. Flowers now tries to get it inside, tipped out. Chain with the steal, gets it to Griffin, and she's going to walk. So it's going to go back to Merritt. as the Oilerettes going to inbound from the sideline. And she gets it into Carnes. Now Carnes to Britton. Now Britton drives in, skips it over to Flowers. Her mid-range up and in. Now Briggs into Hamer. Now Hamer gets it across half court. She drives right side, gets it to Chain. Now Chain, layup up and in. Now Carnes back to Mong, and she's going to dribble it up the floor. She gets it across half court. She's going to drive right side, gets it to Flowers. Now Flowers over to Britton. Inside to Kruger. They skip it across to Carnes. Three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Mong. Layup up and in. Now Briggs up to Hamer. Now Hamer going to get it across half court. She drives, hits Nichols, and now Nichols drives all the way for a layup up and in. Timeout here by Hamer with 6:02 left. 34-32. Going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you. All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. Carnes going to inbound to Mong, and now she's going to bring it up the floor for Merritt. She gets it across half court. She's going to work right side, gets it to Flowers. Now Flowers to Carnes, and her layup is up and in. Now Nichols into Hamer. Now Hamer right side. Hands it off to Nichols. Now Nichols, layup, no good. Mong with the rebound, and she's going to bring it up the floor for Merritt. And she gets it across half court. And she drives right side, gets it to Flowers, and now Flowers hands it off to Britton. Now Mong inside to Carnes, tipped away. Griffin ends up with it, throws it right back away. Now Carnes up to Flowers. Now over to Mong. Now Mong gonna drive, gets it to Britton, back to Mong, layup up and in. Now Hamer into Briggs. Now Briggs gonna bring it up the floor as she gets it across half court. And she crosses over, gets it over to Nichols. Now Nichols to Chain. Now to Briggs. Now Briggs. And they're gonna call another charge here on the Lady Cats as Briggs gonna get it. It's either a third or fourth foul. It's going to be her third here in the fourth. It's going to be a timeout here by Merritt. Up 6, 38-32. Going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you. All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV as Flowers going to inbound from the baseline. Lady Cats get into a press. Flowers into Kruger. And now Mong gets it across half court. She gets it to Carnes. Now back to Mong. Now Mong drives. Picture dribble up in the corner. And she is going to, can't tell if they called a walk or a double dribble. But either way, it's going to be a Lady Cat ball. Briggs going to inbound from the sideline. Gets it into Hamer. Now Hamer gets it across half court, right side. She drives right, gets it to Chain. Now Chain, layup, no good, but gets fouled on the way up. So she's going to go to the free throw line for two, as that one's on Mong, and that'll be her third. Chain gets it for her first free throw. Takes a couple dribbles, and that one's up and in. And she's going to get it for her second free throw. She takes a couple dribbles, and that one's up and in as well. Now Flowers into Mong. Now she's going to dribble it. Left side, she picks her dribble up. Finally gets it to Carnes, and now Carnes up to Parton. She's going to get it to Carnes. Now Carnes top of the key to Flowers. Now Flowers picks her dribble up, back to Carnes. And now Carnes. She's still got it. Dribbling around, trying to find somebody. Finally gets it to Flowers. And now Flowers. And a foul here by Briggs as she picks up her fourth with 3:36 left in the fourth quarter. As Flowers going to inbound from the sideline. Now Mong to Carnes. To Flowers. Or sorry, that's Mong. Now to Carnes. Now Carnes gets doubled. Throws it away. And now Chain. Layup. No good, but they're going to call a charge. So it's going to be Chain's second or third foul here in the fourth. As they get it into Mong, and now Mong to Flowers. Now Flowers to Carnes. Now Carnes gets doubled, gets it over to Flowers. And now Flowers back to Mong. And now she's going to drive, gets it to Parton in the corner. Her three's up, no good, long, rebounded by Flowers. And now Flowers going to double dribble, no call. Now Mong going to get fouled by Hamer, so Mong going to go to the free throw line for two free throws now. As Hamer going to pick up her second foul. 2:48 left here in the fourth. Lady Cats down 4. First free throw up and in. She gets it back for her second free throw. And she's going to walk up to the line, take a dribble, and it's up, and it's in as well. Now Hamer into Briggs, and now Briggs going to get it across half court, left side. She drives, mid-range pull up, no good. Mong with the rebound. Skips it back over to Carnes. And now Carnes gets doubled. Now Mong throws it to Parton. Layup up and in, and now Nichols to Hamer. And now Hamer gets it across half court. Now Hamer right side dribbles in. Out to Chain. Now Chain to Nichols. Her three's up. No good. Rebounded by Chain. And now Chain gonna throw it off of Merritt, so it'll stay with the Lady Cats. Briggs gonna inbound from the sideline into Chain, now to Hamer. Now Hamer gets fouled by Carnes. That'll be her third foul. Third team foul on Merritt here in the fourth. Hamer gonna inbound from the sideline. 2 minutes left as Chain now to Briggs. Now Briggs, spin moves inside, layup no good. Mong with the rebound. And now deep pass to Parton, up and in. And now Nichols to Hamer, and now Hamer right side. She's gonna drive in. Layup no good. Parton with the rebound, now to Mong, and now to Carnes. Back to Mong. Another deep pass as nobody is getting back on Parton. And she's got another one. And now Nichols into Briggs. And now Briggs gets it across half court. And she goes down, layup up, no, too strong. Now Mong gets it to Carnes. And Carnes gets fouled by Hamer. So she's gonna go to the free throw line for two. As Hamer picks up her third foul. First free throw up and in. Coons checks in the ball game for Griffin. And now Carnes gets it back for a second free throw. And that one's up and in as well. Now Nichols into Hamer. And now Hamer gets it across half court, right side, gets it back to Nichols. Now Nichols over to Chain in the corner. Her three's up, no good, rebounded by Carnes. Now Carnes gets fouled by Hamer, so she's gonna go to the free throw line for another two. As the Lady Cats are gonna lose this one. 53 seconds left here in the fourth. So Lady Cats will get second place in the Bi-County tournament. As Carnes gets it back for a second free throw, and that one's up and in. Now Nichols into Hamer, and now Hamer gonna get it across half court. She's right wing, gets it off to Nichols. Her deep three's up and banked in off the glass for the Chain Seed Company three. And a timeout here by Hamer. Going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you. All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV as Flowers tries to get it into Mong. It's going to be tipped out of bounds off the Lady Cats, so they will try to re-inbound the ball. As they get it into Britton, out of bounds off of the Lady Cats. So Flowers going to try to inbound again from the sideline. Carnes going to get it across half court, right side. And she gets it to Britton. And now Parton to Mong. Layup up and in. Now Nichols into Hamer. And now Hamer, right side. Three's up. No good off the front of the rim. Nichols with the rebound, back to Hamer. Her three's up again. No good. Saved by the Lady Cats. It's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Lady Cats. 11 seconds left. And the Lady Cats going to inbound from the baseline with 11 seconds left. Down 52-37. And now Chain to Briggs. Her three's up. No good off the front of the rim. And they're going to call a foul on the Lady Cats. See who it's on. As they're going to call it on Briggs, so she'll foul out of the game here with 6.3 seconds left. Manuel will check in the ball game for her. All new Lady Cats check in the ball game. Chain stays in. .3 seconds left. Lady Cats down 52-37. First free throw, no good. Now Parton, second free throw up and in. So Lady Cats will fall 53-37. And that's going to be the ball game. Lady Cats get second place in the Bi-County tournament, as it was kind of a lopsided second half with a lot of fouls called on Sealing, hardly any called on Merritt at all. So the fouls kind of had a little bit of a side to Merritt, which we are in Merritt, so it kind of makes sense. But the Lady Cats get second place, and I will see you guys Monday as they take on Watonga at Watonga, and I'll see you then.